Hello, dear friends. We are back with another strange story. So while you sip your tea, let us take you into one of the darkest and most chilling mysteries of modern times. Summer 2014. A young man named Lars Mittank, only 28 years old, traveled with friends to the coast of Bulgaria. He was healthy, cheerful, full of life. It was supposed to be a normal vacation. Golden beaches, laughter with friends, warm summer nights. But sometimes, destiny hides in the shadows. After a fight at a bar, Lars was injured. A blow ruptured his eardrum. Doctors told him not to fly. His friends went back to Germany, but Lars stayed behind, alone. And from that moment, his world grew darker. Lars began making strange phone calls to his mother. His voice was low, shaking. He told her people were following him. He begged her.
Cancel my credit cards. Don't trust anyone. They're after me.
Hotel staff witnessed his paranoia. At night, he crept through empty corridors, hiding behind walls, peeking around corners. Surveillance cameras caught him moving like prey, eyes wide, breathing heavy, as if something unseen was right behind him. But no one else was there. Or at least, no one that we could see. July 8th, 2014, Varna Airport. Lars entered the doctor's office, hoping for clearance to finally return home. But then, without warning, he stood up, his face twisted in pure terror. He shouted,
I don't want to die here.
And then he ran. He sprinted through the airport, out the doors, across the parking lot. He threw away his phone, his wallet, his passport. It was as if he was cutting himself off from our world entirely. He climbed a fence and ran into the fields, disappearing into the forest beyond. And from that day to this one, no trace of Lars Mittank has ever been found. What really happened to Lars Mittank? Some believe it was madness, a sudden psychotic break, paranoia consuming his mind. Others are certain he was being hunted, perhaps by criminals, traffickers, or dangerous men he crossed paths with. But some whisper of darker possibilities. That night, his behavior, his whispers, his desperate eyes. They remind many of abduction cases. Sudden paranoia, feeling watched, running from something unseen. Classic signs, believers say, of alien interference. Did Lars see something no human should? Was he marked by visitors not of this earth? Taken into the sky, while his belongings remain behind as evidence of his disappearance. And then there's the most chilling theory of all, that Lars did not just vanish. He crossed through a crack in reality itself, into a parallel world, a world where he is still running, endlessly pursued by something none of us can understand. Today, his suitcase remains, his passport too. But Lars Mittank himself is gone. Was it madness, a crime, alien abduction, or a step into another dimension? The truth may never be known. But when you watch his final moments on camera, when you see the fear in his eyes, you can't help but wonder, what was chasing Lars Mittank that day? If you enjoy exploring the world's darkest mysteries, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because there are many more stories waiting in the shadows.